Welcome to the Mint Report, our wrap-up of the day's business news. Here are the top stories. Provisional census data shows population growth is falling. Vodafone buys out Indian partner Essar. And food inflation slows down in mid-March. Provisional census data is out, and the numbers reveal a slowdown in India's population growth. The country now has an estimated 1.21 billion people, which works out to an increase of 17.64%. In contrast, the 2001 census estimated a population growth of 21.54%. All in all, India has added some 181 million people to its population since 2001. And here's a look at some of the demographics from the latest census. Of India's 1.21 billion people, 623.7 million are males, and females account for another 586.5 million. Overall growth rate for India's female population has exceeded the rate for males. For the decade, it stood at 18.12% compared to 17.19% for the male populace. But a closer look at the numbers tell a different story. The number of 0 to 6-year-old boys has actually fallen 2.42% to 82.9 million. And the population of 0 to 6-year-old girls saw an even larger drop of 3.08%. In other news, food inflation has slowed down in the middle of March. The food price index stood at 9.5% in the period to the 19th. The previous week, it increased 10.05%. And in corporate, Vodafone is buying out its Indian joint venture partner. On Thursday, the company announced it will buy the Essar Group's 33% stake in Vodafone Essar. The deal is worth $5 billion and will give Vodafone control of nearly 75% of the company. Vodafone and Essar had been at loggerheads over the Essar Group's decision to merge two of its companies. One of the firms in question holds a stake in Vodafone Essar. And Indian markets have gone up for an 8th straight trading session. The Sensex jumped 155 points to 19,445, and the Nifty climbed 46 to finish at 5,834. IT stocks were among the big gainers. TCS gained 2.71% on the BSE, and Infosys rose 2.1% by the end of trade. Wipro, meanwhile, ended 1.15% higher at about 478. Other stocks that moved include metal companies. Sterlite Industries gained 0.93% to 173. And Tata Steel rose 0.67 to 620 rupees and 50 paise. Despite the recent gains, Indian markets have lost ground in the fourth quarter. The Sensex has stumbled 5.2% in the last 3 months, its only fall since December of 2008. On the bright side, markets have rebounded in March, with shares gaining 9.1%. And that's all we have for you. Thanks for watching.